everybody, Mama Luna here. I am coming to you from inside of a truck. We are currently stuck in traffic outside of Columbia, trying to get back to Virginia after seeing the eclipse. That's why I waited today. I meant why I waited until today, not why I waited today. At the end of this video, I am going to include a little bit of video and some pictures from it. We got the filter for the cameras and the glasses, and let's just say all of the pictures are extremely underwhelming for how amazingly beautiful the eclipse actually was. So let's see. One of the things, if you are following me on Instagram or friends with me on Facebook, that you noticed is that I got a new tent. And I made a video after I got it inside the tent, so I'm going to include that in here. Okay, so this is the inside of my new tent. It's actually bigger than my last tent. Even though I lost a little bit of height here, I'm touching the top and touching my head. It's wider this way. I actually have a little spider friend coming to visit me apparently. And it has two doors. You can't tell, but this right here is a door. It's just closed. And this is the other side. So something neat that it has is these little magnetic snaps right here. And inside of this, when it's unrolled, there's a little bar that pops out so that you can have this pushed out a little bit and just unzip it some. And it does that on both sides to allow some ventilation in the tent, which is currently filling with bugs because it's that time of year. So it has a couple of little pockets in it. That the other one I think had a small one, and it has pockets up here. Let's see if you can see. For your light pockets, it's got all these little tags that I haven't taken off yet that let you know. There's one right here too. Let you know what different features the tent has. So I really like it. This one came automatically with a footprint, so I do not have to buy one separately. In the end, it ended up being like $50 more than the Kelty because it's just better quality, I guess. The floor is a lot thicker. That was the main reason that I took the Kelty back. I felt like I was going to tear it the first time I used it, whereas with this one, I have it set up right now with the footprint under it, and I can tell that I'm sitting on a rock and on a gumball. I did not clear the ground before putting this up because I was just going to use it for a second to film this, and also because if it's going to tear from one little gumball or stick, I want to know now. So my little spider guy is moving. I'm just going to see if I can get him in here. I have no idea what he is. Say hi, little man. Anyways, there's also a tag in this corner that I had not. It's a paw snap. Oh, that's right. This they sell a paw print for this, which is like another. It's like an internal footprint, I guess, to keep the bottom of it clean. I'm probably not going to get one because of the weight of adding anything else, but I'm really glad this one came with a footprint. It was like $250 and the other one was like $150, but it was another $50 for the other footprint anyway, so it was really, to me, very worth it to get this one. It's very articulate right there, but I was truly worried that I was going to rip the other one just using it, like going out and going camping and just using it. Like I was afraid I was going to hurt it, and if I think I'm going to hurt something like on a weekend trip, it's probably not going to hold up to 6 months straight. So yay, new tent. Something that I failed to mention in the video where I was checking out the tent was weight. So the Kelty that I had gotten was supposed to have like a 3-pound something trail weight. And the issue is it actually weighed 4 pounds and something all packed up, That's the difference between the packed weight, and I don't know what the minimum trail weight means. I think that might mean you just have the tent itself in your bag. I'm not really sure. That doesn't include any of the other stuff. So if you're going to be through hiking after me and you're watching my videos and intend to learn anything from them, please understand that you need to factor whatever it says the packed weight is. That's how much your tent actually weighs. So when I got the Nemo actually says on the package, it just says one weight, which is 4 pounds and something, which was about what my Kelty weighed anyways. So I was just like, okay, cool. Well, no, it weighs like 5 pounds, which is fine because 5 was the max I was willing to carry for a tent. But that is something to seriously pay attention to, is be sure you know the packed weight of whatever tent you are choosing to get to take with you, because whatever trail weight is, that doesn't matter. That's not what you're carrying. So one of the things I've been trying to figure out is the approach trail. It's the very beginning of the through hike, so it's, I guess, one of the first things that I'm trying to seriously consider. It is not part of the AT. It's like 8.8 miles of extra hiking that you do not have to do in order to through hike the AT. But it's really beautiful, and it's kind of in its own way seeming to become a tradition in and of itself. So I'm really thinking I might want to do it, but I also don't want to burn myself out day one. And I hear that that can happen to people where they get all excited and they do the approach trail and there's all those stairs and they get to the, you know, end of it and actually make it to Springer Mountain where the trail starts, and they're already like, what the hell am I doing? So not really sure. I think if I were to do it though, I might slack pack it. I have to get taken down to Springer Mountain anyways because we live in Virginia. And if I already have a car taking me down there, I don't know, I just feel like maybe the car can take the bags to Springer Mountain and I can still include that. Not really fully decided on that one yet. So I do apologize for not having posted videos the last couple of weeks. I have actually had some of my own kind of stuff going on that just prevented me from being able to make and post the videos. I am going to attempt to not go 3 weeks. I missed 2, so 3 weeks in between videos again. I really didn't have that much to update you on. There was the new tent that I had gotten. I started making resupply boxes. I'll make a video later about what I'm doing so far to prepare resupply boxes, because there's not too much you can do this far out. But there wasn't really a lot of content to go over, and there was just other stuff going on. So, and here are the pictures and video from the eclipse. So I am here in Red Bank, I believe, South Carolina, and it still looks bright in this picture, but it's actually half the brightness it was like 30 minutes ago. I am going to try to get part of this actually on video instead of just pictures, so we'll see if it works out or not. That's the horizon right now. There's brightness all around the horizon, but the moon and sun are both right there. It's really the best I can get with this. So when you look through the solar glasses, there is just the smallest little crevice of the sun showing again. But when you try and look at it this way, it looks like a full sun. You really have to have the filters to be able to see how amazing it is. I wish my phone had better capabilities than it does. So one thing I did want to mention is we ended up going to, like I said, I think it was Red Bank, South Carolina, and we ended up parking at a Lutheran church there. And while we were there, the pastor and his wife came, and we ended up sharing some of the pictures that we took with them, and they came over and chatted with us for a bit, and they were just really nice and really accepting and really non-judgmental. And I absolutely loved that. So if you are Lutheran and you are in that area of South Carolina and looking for a place to go on Sundays, I highly suggest them. As always, thank you for watching. There are links in the description box if you want to find me on social media, or if you want to support this channel and my adventure.